I found a random block generator online and I thought it would be quite fun to try and build a house or some sort of structure out of the blocks it gives me. What it gives us, I'm using 5 blocks. Oh, that's 2 terracottas, concrete, bedrock and oak leaves, okay. So we've got lots of plain blocks. I think we can do something with the light grey terracotta and light blue terracotta. Mix them in some way. So I think I will try and build something out of these. This is not planned. So we could have some things here, some supports. And then we can use light blue terracotta in the walls because they're quite similar colours, light blue and light grey terracotta. It'll be a very... I haven't built a house like this in years. It looks really bad. Okay. So for the roof it won't look good, but we can use bedrock, which I can't get in well, nobody can get this in survival Minecraft. So it looks a bit funny to be building with, but it's the darkest block we have. It's the terracotta has not enough texture, but then I think the bedrock has too much and it doesn't look very good, but then we can't really use any other blocks. It doesn't actually look too bad. I thought we could go a bit wild and use this for some sort of chimney. I'm trying to use every block, and then the leaves, I like leaves. We could have something like this, and that looks not too bad for the blocks we've been able to use. Now we don't have doors, but I would like to do an interior. We have to make this look a lot better, so I think we can use something for the floor, maybe the light grey terracotta again, because it's not too colourful. So yeah, let's just place all this down. We could just change those as well. Okay, this is good. And then the ceiling, to introduce some colour into the interior, that can be magenta concrete. Very one colour blocks. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I would not build this in normal survival Minecraft with or creative if I wasn't restricted to just these blocks, but I think we've done quite a good job. Okay, next 5 blocks we have lime glazed terracotta, orange concrete, mycelium, chiseled sandstone and yellow stained glass. Okay, these blocks mostly have texture now, so I think what could we use? The support beams, they can be made of this, and I think I'm going to go a slightly different shape this time. A square house, so just like this, and then it looks funny having chiseled sandstone on top of each other, but we don't have any other, well, apart from yellow stained glass, but they can't be, they'll look weird as walls. And then we could go a bit weird and yeah, do that. Actually, I think I want a 1 block entrance. Okay, we have the walls in. It doesn't look good yet, but I have no idea what I want to do for the roof. So I think we'll get a bit more done before we do that. But this time we do have a glass block. It looks out of place. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if it does. It kind of... It's a deserty house, obviously. I don't know what theme this one is, but... Yeah, I thought we could use some lime glazed terracotta in the floor, or maybe that we could use it for the roof, but that'd be a bit wacky. So let's just clear all... Oh god, it is very vibrant. I've never used this. Don't think I've ever used this in a build before. But yeah, that's the floor, and then I want to see how... Oh god, I know it looks bad, but we don't really have a good roof block we could use. Oh, I'm going to try it. From a distance it actually looks alright, or is it just me? I'm not sure, because the grey and the brown kind of blend in, but then up close you can tell the difference, and it just looks really odd. But for the roof we can use some of this because it has the same texture on underneath as smooth sandstone. So yeah, let's just do that, and then I think we have a house. Yeah, I'm preferring that one to this. Yeah. Oh well, let's just move on to the next one. I don't think that was a big success, or was it? You can tell me what your favourite one is in the comments once we've done all of them. What do we have next? We have sand, cut red sandstone, chiselled nether bricks, cobblestone, chiselled quartz. Okay, these look like better blocks to build with. So I think we could use some of... maybe we could use this for the support, and then have cobble walls. Will that just look really bad? I don't know, let's see. This is weird. Red and grey, or orange and grey, depends how you see it. Doesn't look very good. I've gone for a long house, but I'm going to stick with this because each house gets weirder along this eventual street. Maybe this weird houses street. But for the roof, I think I want to use some of this chiselled nether brick. Right, so I've switched out the cobblestone for chiselled quartz because I think we needed some light blocks in the house, or it'd just be really dark. So for the chimney, I want to use the cobble, and I want to make a bigger chimney this time. So it can be 2x2. Yeah, I think I quite like that. Or maybe I should bring it... oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I should extend it one block. No, that's just too tall. Okay, I think I can live with that. Now sand, I can't place it, well, no one can place it on underneath of places, so, or as an overhang, so that's why I didn't do a sandy roof. But that means it's a perfect block for the floor in my long house with 2 entrances. Actually, I broke the grass. Pretend the sand's leaking out of the house. I don't know. I can't use grass blocks. So yeah, that is the house. Oh, I missed a couple of blocks. Oh, and pretend there's a path. We can make a sandy path. Yeah, that's nice. But I think the house is nearly done. I just need to do a ceiling in here, which I will make out of cut red sandstone. Because, as I said, the bottom of the sandstone blocks are the same as... well, no, the cut sandstone blocks and chiselled sandstone blocks are the same as the smooth variant. Anyway, I can't talk while placing blocks because... there we go, we've done it. And I'm not sure about these tall windows. I think the house would have to be taller if we were to do that, which I want to do on my next house, but it depends what blocks we get. So yeah, that's the 3rd house finished on the street. I think it's my favourite one so far. I'm not sure, but let's do another house. Selection of blocks are white concrete, black terracotta, magenta concrete, yellow concrete powder, diamond block. Oh no. I have a feeling this isn't going to go very well, but we can try. We've got some different tones, I suppose, light and dark. But I don't know how I'm going to integrate diamond block into this. But we'll try. So, I think we could have... I'm not even sure how to start this. We could have some black terracotta, just like this. And I want to make it a taller house this time. Yeah, and then we can use some white concrete. It's very monochrome. Well, no, not monochrome. It's just the blocks are monochrome. It looks like something from, I don't know, 10 years ago. But yeah, here we can use the larger windows, taller windows as well, and do some of this all the way around. Okay, we have walls, and now I think I want to use the black terracotta again for the roof. I'm not sure if it'll look very good, but then there's no other dark block I have. Okay, let's be creative here. I think I want to try and do a solar panel made of diamond blocks, okay? And then we could have something like this. Oh my god. Yeah, it needs to be a bit bigger on both sides. Yeah, this is very funny. We could put it at an angle actually, that would look better. I think it looked better before. Yes, there's our solar panel. I would not have built a solar panel out of diamond blocks if I wasn't doing this challenge, so that's good. We've got tall door, tall windows, and I think the floor will have to be yellow concrete powder because it's a block like sand that you can't place it on underneath of blocks, or that it would just fall because gravity affects them. So yeah, like it's another type of sand, let's call it. That's I'm not using concrete powder as a floor. Okay, yeah, this is something I would have built in 2018. Oh my god. Right, so then ceiling can be magenta concrete. I don't know what I've just done. I think I tried to do a chandelier but realised there wasn't enough space. So I don't know if this is really bad or not, but well, I've used all the blocks and that's my aim. I think the house is, yeah, this is definitely the biggest house so far. I'm still liking this first one. I think the first one might have been our best one, or the third one, either of those, but I think this is just more creative than the other ones. Anyway, let's build a path as we did in our last one. I want to build paths if it was an appropriate block to do that. Okay, next selection of blocks. Oh yes, oh this is good. Spruce log, glass, stripped warped stem, dead tube coral, and lime concrete powder. Okay, this is a very good selection. So I think we should definitely use these spruce logs which we've been given access to. So yeah, just that tool, and then we could have another. What would our centre be? It would be 2 blocks. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go quite big with this house. I'm not sure what I should use for the walls. I'm leaning towards this dead coral. Let's just compare them. Yeah, that blue, we could use it in the roof. Okay, we have an exterior. I've done something funny with the glass. I've always wanted to do this in a video. The builds that I've done in my single player survival world, I haven't really worked with this kind of thing. I did it once in my starter house in Foxworld, by the balcony on the second story. But yes, there we go. That's looking alright at the moment. No wacky blocks. I think I would use a lot more of this, what's it called, dead tube coral, if it was easier to get, because it looks quite nice. There's an alternative to cobblestone or something like that. So yeah, now we get to the weird bit where I think I'm going to try and use this. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. Okay, how does that look? Absolutely terrible. Oh, I think I've spent too long on this. This is definitely the house I've put the most effort into, and it's my favourite, and it's not even done. I've done a different kind of roof to all the others, more traditional roof. So now the interior, I'm not sure if this is going to completely ruin it. Or it could look a bit like grass, I suppose. We could, or actually, is there a block that, I think I have an idea. Okay, never mind, I will use some of this. Oh, so I'm alternating logs, which I'm just going to spend too much time doing because I'm loving this. Okay, so I think it looks really nice in here now. I've got beams and all that stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to make use of this kind of second story thing we have, so I'm just going to move on. And I want to do a front lawn out of this because I quite like it. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this path being the same colour as the walls, but I don't really have any other block I can use. Glass doesn't work, and lime concrete powder is the colour of the lawn. Strip warp stem would be the same colour as the roof, and I don't... Well, it could work. Let's try that. So something a bit like this. But you don't really find blue paths, do you? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to revert it to this just because it looks better and more realistic. There we go. Okay, I think that's the end of it. We've done 5 houses out of 5 random collections of blocks. I think it went quite well, and this one was the weirdest. We had to use the diamond block somehow, so it's a light and also a solar panel. This one I like, with the chimney, and the roof is quite a nice colour. I find that darker roofs and lighter walls are better. Lighter walls. And then, yeah, this one's just dark because I didn't really have any other blocks to use. So yeah, I think if I had to rank them all, this one, my latest one, number 5, is my favourite, and then this one, number 3, then number 1, number 4, and then this is my least favourite because it just looks bad. I didn't really have much of a selection of blocks to use that would work well together, and I think that's why it failed. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you'd like to see another part to this where I do some more random block houses, maybe another side to the street, and we can make this a proper street, then let me know. Vote for your favourite one. I might put a poll on my community tab if I remember, but then if not, just write in the comments. And yeah, this has been quite successful.